Hi guys, my name's Kodiak, and oh my god, there's a coal block floating there, and you'll know why that's floating there in a second. I've got a different skin on today. Right, so the reason I'm making this video is because I'm kind of going back to making kind of little tutorial kind of things, and you know, I'm going to show you how to make a cool base, which is very secretive, and you'll know why, and I'll explain that later on. But first of all, step one is to find a place, and well, I guess step two is to case it with coal. You might know what I'm doing with it, and what I'm doing is actually, if you had an X-ray mod or something, it will actually just show coal, and it won't show any, don't know what people use as a base, I guess, like obsidian or like stone bricks or anything, because it would usually show something like that, but with coal it'll just show coal basically. I did make just a square of coal. What you want to do is you kind of want to make it like an ore vein, and then yeah, and it'll look basically undetectable really, and make it out of coal. Don't make it out of diamonds, because it'll look kind of suspicious if you're up this high, but I mean, I guess you could go further down. If you wanted to, you can go really far down and as a coal vein, but you just have to make sure that it's not on diamond level, because that's where a lot of people mine if they've got an X-ray mod, or just in general really. So you want to make it out of coal or iron, maybe half and half might be okay, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of cheeky iron, but iron is kind of worth a bit more, so you have to kind of look out for that. So you can make it out of, I would say these two ores are probably the best one to make it out of. This iron is too close together, I guess, but these two ores are probably the best ores to make it out of, just because it's so, you know, I mean, who even goes for this sort of stuff, you know? So that's step 2, or step 1.5, and I'll be back when I've done step 2. So yeah. Alright then, so we're back, and as you can see, we're gonna talk about storing stuff. Usually people will use a chest to store stuff, but of course in X-ray mods you can actually see chests, or hack client, it'll usually outline it. So maybe a chest would not be a good idea, so let's get rid of that. So second of all, a chest and a minecart. We will actually see what this looks like, because I don't even know if this will show up. Hopefully it won't. I haven't seen anything like this show up before, but if it does work, I mean, use this, because seriously, you don't want anyone to find where your stuff is, and if it's undetectable, then it works. Secondly, item hopper. We'll see if that works, because I haven't even planned this in advance. Hopefully it will work though. So item hopper, you know, keep it in mind. Furnace, that'll show up most likely, so we don't want that. Dispenser and dropper, they're actually quite good, because I mean, they do hold 9, and if there was just for, you know, the good stuff like diamonds, iron, gold, cool swords or armor or something, it's kind of okay, because I mean, if you've got your really important stuff, I mean, you could put a bunch of these down, so I mean, come on. So yeah, and also you can just put a pressure plate down or something, and it'll just pop out. So these are probably the things that you want to kind of use. Also a dispenser, which is kind of like a hopper. So that's step 2. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to see if it will, you know, show up on the X-ray thing. So I'll be right back with the X-ray mod. Alright then, so we're back, and I'm using a different account just because it's faster to swap versions over. And so what we want to do is, as you can see, oh wow. So actually those do come on. Let's see if these will come on. Ah, there we go. Right, hang on. I will have to configure this somehow, I don't know how you do it. Alright, and so I figured out how to get this up. What we want to do is, I think it's on here. I don't. You can see that I don't really use this a lot. How do you? Well, anyways, right. Right. So basically, yeah, the whole X-ray thing. Fortunately, it's not working at the minute, but I know what you have to do, and what you have to do is you don't have to do that. You go on this and you X-ray add, and then the ID for fucking, I don't know, whatever that. Oh, so 2's grass apparently, which I wish I knew that now. But what people usually have to do, they have to actually add the ores, and of course they're not going to add something for like a dropper or a piston. And we can actually see already it is actually unavailable. You can't really see it. And if we get a chest out, let's have a look at this. You will probably be able to see the chest. There we go. So there you go. That's basically it. Unfortunately, we can't like do this. I'm actually going to add it like at the end of the video just so you can actually see it. But yeah, look at that. So that's a cool idea for a base. I'm just thinking. So yeah, use dispensers or droppers, and you can just do all that cool shiz. So that's how you make a really cool base. Well, it's not really cool. I can make a cool one, but this is just, you know, a secret base. Hoppers can be detected, and I'm also guessing. Let's see what other things you can store stuff in. Furnace will probably be able to be detected. Is it? Yeah, you can see the normal stuff you can actually detect. So yeah, as you can see, it works pretty good. Yeah, so there we go. I just want to point out that I don't actually use Nodus a lot. I'm just making this video just for educational purposes, so people can make some cool bases and not really get like found out, basically, because it's happened to me a lot of times, and it really does suck. And you know, I'm just watching out for you brethrens, really. So yeah, I hope this is actually really helpful and stuff. I mean, if it is helpful, like it, because fucking it does actually see that it's helpful and stuff. Leave a comment if I've missed something, and also I haven't seen anyone do this before. But then again, I haven't actually searched it, so hopefully no one has actually done this before. But they have, then obviously sorry. But I didn't know, and you know, I hope this still helped though, because I doubt they went into this much detail, even though it wasn't really much detail, to be totally honest. What you want to do, actually, I'm just thinking, for lighting something, to light something up, I'm just thinking actually, guys, because a torch, will a torch be, yeah, see, a torch will actually, that looks really weird, doesn't it? Yeah, so a torch you can actually see will actually be seen. So use something as maybe, let's just say, a pumpkin or glowstone. I don't know if these will be detected. Ah, no, they're not. So instead of using torches, maybe use a jack-o'-lantern if you've got any pumpkins, or use glowstone, or even a redstone torch. But you gotta be careful because you can see the little thingies on it. So yeah, I hope this helps, guys, and we're gonna cut to what this looks like from the surface very shortly. Alright then, so we are back, and I have discovered something very helpful for you guys. As you can see, I added this, and it just looks basically normal. I actually wouldn't be able to tell the difference, to be totally honest. Obviously you can shape it more like more vein to make it smaller, which will make it more realistic, I guess. But as you can see, I've actually put a chest in there, and you can't see it. There you go. But, however, there is a mod on Nodus, which I am using right now, and it's called a chest finder. And as you can see, there you go. So do be careful of that. Normally, usual X-ray mods, they will just see the ores, and they probably won't see chests, but just to be careful, you might want to keep with the hoppers. So yeah, that's basically what it looks like, guys. I hope that's helpful. I'm actually going to start using this in like faction servers. I mean, it doesn't look pretty, yeah, but I mean, come on. Do you want a pretty base and get raided like 5 times a day, or do you want like a ore base which is undetectable to the Nodus or the X-rays? But yeah, I just want to point out again, I don't use Nodus like ever. This is like the first time I've used it in probably like a year actually. So yeah, I hope you liked the video, guys. If it's helpful, then that's fucking epic. And I hope I see more of these little cool little bases because of me, actually. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.